trying vainly to show that I'm not being affected at all by this. Quarantine this is, tell it someone. First question, of course, is from Robin Goodfellow. Where is the answer questioning place? That's here. My answers are questionable, but I don't know where you can question my answers. I think you can question my answers. Yeah, if the answers are questionable. So you can just do that in the question asking place. You can question the answers there too, I suppose, if you want. Next question, of course, is also from Robin Goodfellow. Given the bow ties are cool, does that make your waistcoat cool by association? Well, of course, that would make my waistcoat cool by association if it wasn't for the dinner shirt. You know, just saying. Next question, of course, from Robin Goodfellow again. Is it only the bad dreams that prevent you from being both bounded in a nutshell and counting yourself a king of infinite space? Well, apparently because I'm in a chromakey place, yes. It's only bad dreams and lack of footage. I've got this thing behind me right now, and the other thing. But that's just because that's the footage or imagery that I have on the computer to actually play with. I'm not gonna, be downloading, stock footage because it costs money. So I've just got to go by free stock footage or what I've already got on my computer. And I don't even know what I've put there because I'm not in my computer at the moment. I'm in the computer, yes, but not while recording. While editing, I'm in the computer. Okay. David Pope asks, have you been following Donald Trump's sage advice and clear leadership in this very trying time? This was 6 days ago. Before the stuff about the bleach in the lungs. Yes, I've been following it. I've been following it more than you could have known back when the question was asked. Oh, I've been following it. The Naked Wombat asks possibly the next question for the day, apparently. To save time taken up by washing our hands during this pandemic, would having hands cut off help in time saving and reducing transmission of COVID-19? Well, cutting off your hands would mean going into a hospital in order to get them stitched back. Unless you did it like American Civil War style, which was like a rusty hacksaw and biting on a piece of wood and lots and lots of opium and no actual antiseptic. Then no, because, well, yes, but you'd be dead, usually dead, because, antiseptic in a battlefield, lack of antiseptic in battlefield surgery caused a lot of deaths. Almost as many deaths more deaths than the actual battlefield wounds. But not as many as dysentery, it turns out. Next question from Heavy Vesuvius. If we emerge one day to find another species has taken over the Earth, what would be the best and worst species? You may pick something weird and Australian. I think my cat has already taken over. She's not even my cat, and she took over the whole house, and now I'm in prison there. So it's going to be cats. And she's a weird Australian cat in that she was born there. She's not a marsupial cat, so she didn't evolve here. But she was born here, and she's weird and Australian, so my cat. Next question, of course, could be from Matt Yabs. Dear DT Maximus, can you liaise with the left-leaning and right-leaning moustache factions and get them all in the same page and face? Currently, each faction is doing its own thing. Well, yes, look, I've been trying to trim it, and I can't find the mirror. That's all I'm saying. It's only been several weeks, and I haven't been able to take me to the moustache barber, but I should I should have this under control, and I obviously don't because I'm lopsided, okay? And the light's coming from over here, and the bit of the mustache is over here, and I try to snip it, and I don't know what's happening because all the light is from here because the only mirror is in the bathroom, and the bathroom light is dimmer than the light from outside, and it makes everything crooked. Ibrahim Ramu who asks, question, or maybe it's not a question, but anyway, can you next time answer questions while you're flying in the sky? There we go. Okay, I am flying in the sky right now, and this will last as long as the stock footage lasts. I don't even know which stock footage of flying I'm doing. I mean, it might be luxurious and stuff, like, you know, and I wouldn't notice because, you know, jet lag. That's what happens in planes. That's why they don't, like, you know, treat you really well in the planes anymore, because you don't notice because it's jet lag. So you don't notice the champagne and caviar and stuff. Next question is, you James, 1978, will you be using green screen until the lockdown is lifted and or the pandemic is over, or will this be a permanent change, assuming any of us survive? Well, assuming any of us survive, I'm going to go outside eventually and make videos, but my cat is here and she's running things at the moment, and she's running them pretty well. I mean, I'm actually using 4 lights. There are 4 lights in here and they're all working. So under her management, this is going quite well, apart from her climbing up the blue chromakey. Sunshine Conch asks, quarantine has made me no. Do Yowies have to self-isolate during the lockdown? And if so, how can it be enforced? Well, it can be, Yowies, like, they enforce quarantine by simply being cryptids. And when you're a cryptid, if you are at any distance from a camera, you become you disguise yourself as a blurry blob, and when you disguise yourself as a blurry blob, people will just avoid you because, you know, it's blurry and out of focus and stuff, and, you know, people don't want to you know, associate with blurry blobs, which is why I've tried to remain in focus for the entire time. That's it for Tell It Someone for this week. If you would like to ask a question, then ask me a question down in the question answering place below. Or you can answer this dovetail question, which has been here for a bit now. I'm dangerously talented and I don't have a cool sign off.